Welcome back into the channel. Today we're revisiting one of the more popular concepts on the channel from the beginning of the NFL regular season, where ChatGPT predicts the NFL playoffs. I'm going to read you guys the prompt that I gave ChatGPT because I wanted to be super specific to make sure we got what we wanted. Hey chat, can you give me your 2025-2026 NFL playoff predictions? Please be sure to go off the playoff bracket from the 2025-2026 NFL season. Give me game-by-game predictions, including the score prediction and 2 to 3 reasons why you believe this will be the case. Please be sure to factor in that the NFL reseeds each round. Below is a link to the official NFL playoff bracket, and I gave them the link to the ESPN playoff bracket. Let's see where we're at, man. I'm thinking that we are going to see some very, very interesting things. Okay, absolutely. It looks like they just listed out what the bracket is. Bang. Here we go. Wild card prediction. Saturday, January 10th. The 5-seed Rams at the 4-seed Panthers, and the Rams win 27-23. Why? Offensive balance. Rams have shown a stronger passing attack versus Carolina's mid-tier offense. Momentum. The Rams have played better down the stretch and carries confidence into the postseason. Close divisional. Panthers won a weaker division but struggled to sustain offense late in games. So if you guys want to see my full predictions, that video will be linked in the description. But I do agree here that the Rams win this game. Although ChatGPT has it as a 4-point game, the current Vegas line is 10.5. So something interesting there. Moving forward, the 7-seed Packers at the 2-seed Bears. Bears win 24-17. Why? Defense wins. Wow. Not, hey man, it's ChatGPT's predictions. I don't know if I'd say that. Bears front 7 pressures Rodgers and limits big plays. Interesting, ChatGPT. Very interesting. Rodgers, who hasn't played for the Packers in a while. Home field. Chicago hosts this rivalry game, and tough weather favors the Bears. Green Bay has played up and down. Their offense stalls in quarters. I do think that the score prediction could be correct, and some of the reasoning could be correct. I don't see Chicago necessarily getting front 7 pressure on Aaron Rodgers, but I think the score could end up being correct. Bills at Jaguars. Jags win 30-27. Why? Home crowd edge. Jacksonville thrives in late season home games. Jacksonville is on an 8-game win streak, so I guess I see where they're pulling from there. Offensive firepower. Jags balanced attack and counter Buffalo's defense. Bills inconsistency. Buffalo has strengths but tends to sputter in crunch time. I do think that Buffalo being inconsistent throughout this season is a fair criticism of them, and a reason to potentially go Jacksonville. Niners at Eagles. Eagles win 28-21. Why? Eagles experience. Philly has made deeper runs recently and controls its offense. Pressure situation. San Francisco struggles under an elite pass rush. Philly can exploit that. Divisional motivation. Eagles want to show why they're Super Bowl contenders. That third reason, I think every team wants to do that. But listen, experience and defense definitely wins in the postseason, so I get that there. Chargers at Patriots. Patriots win 26-20. Why? Coaching edge. New England's disciplined game plan keeps the Chargers off balance. So they're rolling Vrabel over Jim Harbaugh, and probably all the Coach of the Year articles coming out is why they're leaning that direction. Turnover margin. Patriots generally protect the ball better, so ChatGPT thinks maybe Justin Herbert's going to have some turnover issues again, and the Chargers' talent is high but lacks playoff experience. So Patriots win 26-20. The Patriots kind of lack playoff experience too. I mean, I guess you got Vrabel at head coach and a guy like Diggs, but interesting there that they went with the Chargers' inexperience as part of the reason. And Monday night, man, wild card weekend comes to an end. The Texans at the Steelers. The Texans win 23-20. Why? Recent surge. Houston's late season win streak gives confidence. Houston is the hottest team in football. They've won 9 straight games. Steelers home struggles. Pitt is vulnerable to heavy passing attack. I mentioned in my predictions video that I do think that what we saw from the Steelers pass defense throughout the season, I did think the Texans with some of their big plays could exploit that. Not sure why it says home struggle. And then, yeah, big play upside. Texans can flip any game with quick strikes. So in wild card round, we have ChatGPT taking the Rams, the Bears, the Jags, the Eagles, the Patriots, the Texans. That is your ChatGPT moneyline parlay for wildcard weekend. Let's hop into the divisional round. Moving into the divisional round, ChatGPT is starting with the AFC, and they did reseed the bracket, as I mentioned. The Broncos over the Texans, winning 27-17. Why? Denver is a more balanced team. They've had a strong run game and a tough defense. I do think Denver's two-dimensional offense, based statistically on what ChatGPT is going off of, would be a good reason to predict them. But without Dobbins, the run game has been a little bit weaker. Defensive stops, both of these teams are really good defense, but they have they have Houston's big play offense being slowed down by Denver, and then they said Denver's experience. I guess Denver was in the playoffs last year, but I don't know if I would necessarily say Denver is a more experienced team than Houston, but Denver gets a 27-17 win in Mile High. Patriots Jags. Patriots win 24-21. Why? Tactical mastery. New England wins a close discipline contest. Turnover battle. Pats force enough mistakes to stay ahead. So yeah, again, more turnovers for the New England Patriots. Jags pressure is explosive, but prone to self-inflicted errors. So the Patriots win by a field goal. Going over to the NFC side now, the Seahawks versus the Rams. The Seahawks win 31-24 in what could be another game of the year candidate. Why? Offensive versatility. Seattle's multi-dimensional attack outclasses. Listen, these offenses are both two-dimensional, so I guess they're just saying that Darnold and that run game with Ken Walker and Charbonnet is better. Home field, yeah, games in Seattle in the 12 could certainly be something big there. Seattle can grind and strike big when needed. So Seattle headed to the NFC Championship. Bears, Eagles, they have the Eagles winning 27-23. Red zone execution. Philly stays efficient. Philly has, for all their offensive struggles, been one of, if not the best red zone offense in football this year. So I think that's fair. Clutch plays. Eagles veterans make the difference late. You're talking about a little Brandon Graham sack. How you doing? Chicago's youth, man. I think that's, fair analysis. If the Eagles were to face the Bears in a playoff game and win, I think that those are actually pretty good reasons why. So chat didn't do too bad on that one. Let's move into the conference championships. The AFC championship game, the 1 seed Broncos take down the New England Patriots 28-24. Why? Home field advantage. Mile High air helps late. So ChatGPT, a big proponent of home field advantage in this video, so I get why they're rocking with the Denver Broncos. A balanced offense. Again, they're saying Denver's able to sustain some long drives and an edge in experience. Broncos have been here more recently. I guess that's true. The Broncos had a wild card game last year and the Patriots missed the playoffs. So the Broncos headed to the Super Bowl. Who are they going to be facing? NFC Championship, Seahawks versus Eagles. Prediction, Eagles win 30-27. Why? Philly preparedness. Philly has answered adversity all postseason. I guess that's fair. Like, they're in the NFC Championship and they did have 2 games. Game script, close, high-tempo battle. Philly pulls ahead late. Secondary play, Eagles make big stops at crucial times. Both of these defenses are really good. To me, these are the top 2 defenses in the NFC. I do give Seattle the edge, though, but the Eagles pull off the win 30-27. So ChatGPT thinks that come playoff time, Philly is loading up and Philly's getting ready to go, and we're going to have a Broncos-Eagles Super Bowl. Let's talk about it. In the Super Bowl prediction, ChatGPT has the Philadelphia Eagles going back-to-back like Drizzy Drake winning the bowl over the Broncos, winning 31-28. Why? Clutch quarterback play. Philly's quarterback makes big throws under pressure. Listen, if Philly gets to the Super Bowl in big games, we know that Jalen Hurts can absolutely be trusted. Big play defense. Eagles force 1 or 2 crucial turnovers. Offensive balance, Philly controls the clock, mixing run and pass effectively. That'd be the first time this season that I've seen Kevin Patullo do it, but I guess that'd be the time to do it. So I guess, ChatGPT kind of going with the Super Bowl winner last year makes sense. They got the 1 seed in the AFC getting there. Overall, I don't think it's the worst bracket in the world. A little bias maybe as an Eagles fan, maybe, but, spoiler alert, I didn't pick the Eagles to win in my bracket. I don't think it's their year. I think last year was their year, and I don't see them going back to back. So I'm not going to hate on ChatGPT. Denver, listen, the field is so open in the NFL that I don't know if I would have said ChatGPT had a bad bracket this year, but Hey man, I'll take my birds going back to back. Let me know in the comment section, what did you think about ChatGPT's official NFL playoff predictions? Do you like these kind of videos? If you love the NFL, I would implore you to check out the channel for tons of great football content. We'll be up here Saturday, Sunday, and Monday night with instant reactions to all the playoff games after they are completed. And then we're going to roll into next week and do more predictions and such. So again, if you like the ChatGPT video, maybe we bring it back for next week and predict the divisional round of the playoffs. If not, we'll keep it pushing. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.